Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy day. Got beautiful sunlights out. A few days off because of my university. So we're gonna start off of today why I actually love Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now, listen to this. I've never played an RPG game cooler than this. Now the problem with these games are like you have to pay for them, pay for the weapons, pay for that shit. Because I've actually bought one of the worst weapons I've ever played with, which is stupid. Actually, my brother's sleeping right now, so I'm sorry about that. But listen to me. The grind. Now listen to this. Now let's make it nice and easy and simple. Let's make it not. Let's create this video very nice and quick. First of all, I love RPG games because some of them are like very nice and very quick, very nice and fluid. The environment is insane. It looks beautiful. I know this is one of the best created environments in all. I mean the fucking size of the fan, the bloody. I mean the map is so huge. It is one of the hugest maps I've ever seen, guys. I've never seen a map bigger than that. So bear with me. So let's start talk a little on the dark side. Now the problem with this game is money. Now they created this game because they wanted their fans to like play a lot, which actually is a problem. Actually, the problem with that is the incoming game, Mirage. Now, Assassin's Creed Mirage is beautiful. I'm Middle Eastern, so that really could be better than Valhalla. I believe in that. I think they can do it like, if it's like super over my culture, I cannot play that game because it looks like weird and they're standing over the mosque and stuff. Well, you know, like, and the like the mosque, you know how the mosque is like this, and there's like a, you know, like a beautiful moon with a star or something like that. Beautiful stuff. Now, if you stand on that, and I cannot synchronize that, bro. If they rip that off the game, I would actually just climb over the mosque and like do my thing, you know, or like synchronize from like a corner, you know, from like a corner, and there's like a circle. I would do that. I would actually do that. And there's like a wood stick or like stand over it or something, like a stone. That would be nice. Now, the problem with this game is it's just money, guys. It's just money. I actually had to collect some money for this game. I actually paid for a weapon that actually was garbage. I actually trained. Actually, what I did is I found out that the fucking arrow shooting is way better than the web. What web? Fuck. I mean the sword fighting and the stuff you can do. Actually, what I find out about this game, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Odyssey, both of those games are really cool. I find out that the older games are way better than these games. You got Unity, you got AC3, you got Black Flag. That literally took me to another world, bro. That is one of the best games that I have ever played with, bro. I love the shooting in that game. You got like a pistol or something, it looked like a GTA like pirate thing, which is pretty cool. I'm looking towards Sea of Thieves, I think is it called, that game? Sea of Thieves? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's get through that. Now, the problem with these games are basically money. That they just want you to pay money and like play. Look at FIFA. Look at Madden. They have the fucking exact same menu. It's a copy paste. It's literally a fucking copy paste. Guys, I promise you, do not buy next gen. Like just buy like the next gen. Do not buy like FIFA 23. I don't recommend that. Why? I'll tell you now. They're the exact same thing, but they have more like cutscenes. You know what I'm saying? Like cutscenes are really a problem because they just like add cutscenes and that's it. Manager mode, and you got like career mode. You already have a career mode. Look at the career mode in 22. It looked nice. That was a nice game. I mean, seriously, I loved. I felt like bloody Maradona in the pitch. I felt like I created like a Declan Rice kind of rebuild, and he was tall. It was like my size. I'm like 6'3". I'm 6'3", and I build him into a CDM build, which United really need in their role. Like Casemiro is like, I think Casemiro is like 7. Is he 7'3", 6'9"? I don't know. Anyway, so my character was 6'3". Oh my god, that build is crazy, bro. I love that build. I love the build. It's actually insane. The build, you can do stuff that is, I mean, guys, it's one of the problems with these games that it's repeated. You do it in FIFA. You do it, and I swear, the money is the exact same thing like with EA. Electronic Sports. If you're watching this, do not copy and paste the exact same fucking money. Now, the positives. Now, we have a lot of pros and cons in that kind of stuff, so I actually do that kind of stuff well going to the university and, you know, and having fun and getting problems like with grades and stuff, which actually is a problem with me. So I actually love playing these kind of games. The problem with these games, like imagine if you're playing, let's say, Ghost of Tsushima. I can't comment on that. I cannot comment on that game. How good is that game? It's fluid. It's fast. The shooting, the slay. You can kill a boss fight like nothing. It was like a singular like a Japanese katana. There's like a black mode where you can create the scenes like in 1930s, 1950s, 1940s, which is so, bro. That shit blew me out of the bloody dude. I swear that game is insane, bro. You can do stuff which is crazy. You can change a costume. You can change a build. It's all for free. You just continue playing the game until you get everything, you know? And then you can slay, you know? Just find a gang of them. Look at this dude. And just finish them like nothing. You got Heavenly Strike, which is actually one of the greatest modes in the game. You can jump at them and like hit like square the whole time. It's a button smashing game. It's not like Valhalla, like R1, R2, R1, R2, R1, R2 repeatedly. But the problem with Valhalla is that you just repeat doing the exact same thing. It has a story. It does have a really good, nice story. It's not better than Tsushima. Now, speaking of other sword fighting games, I would actually talk about The Witcher, which I do have actually a book about The Witcher. That I didn't actually read the whole thing. So I didn't read the whole thing. So it's called The Witcher, The Last Witch. Shit, bro. I said The Last Witch. It's called The Witcher. It's about the TV show. It's called The Witcher, The Last Wish. So, which is really cool. It's by Andrzej Sapkowski, I think. Andrzej Sapkowski, something like that. That's his name, basically. It's about the TV show. I think it's a storyline connected to the TV show or something. I don't know. Okay. Now the upcoming games are like, you know, the Spider-Man game. Beautiful. It is absolutely top-notch. One of my best hand-to-hand combat fighting games of all time. I mean, Spider-Man cannot be touched. You can't even touch him, you know. Even Wolverine, I don't even believe that Wolverine can touch him. I mean, he got webs. Okay, he got webs. He got the whole time. So the problem with that, if you put a 1v1 fight, Wolverine and Spider-Man, I think Wolverine would actually defeat him. But the problem with Spider-Man is he's just gonna like just fly around with the web shooters, and then like, oh shit, I don't have any more, and then he's gonna fall down. Which is the original? I think it's the original Spider-Man, but the 2002 or 2005, I think it was. It was a really good story. I really loved the movie, and then I watched the Andrew Garfield. It was good. It was a nice build. It wasn't. Listen, guys. Combine the first two. Andrew Garfield is way better than Toby. Listen, hands up, okay? I'm putting bloody hands up. Listen, dog. The character change in these two movies are insane, because I think his Spider-Man is way better than his Spider-Man, and his Peter Parker is way better than his Peter Parker, which is like kind of weird while acting and stuff. And so after that, I actually think that the Amazing Spider-Man is not like God tier Spider-Man. If you like it, I mean, if you like the movie, enjoy it, no problem. I'm cool with that. But I'm really interested on what they're actually gonna do in Marvel with that. Are they gonna drop him games? Are they gonna drop him like in a Into the Spider-Verse, like with Miles? And I didn't play that, so I want a remaster for that game because it's so. I heard that it's very it takes a lot of time. It's not like the Peter Parker version. Well, I love Miles Morales. I mean, he got that electric, overhand to the bloody ground the whole time. I love it. So the problem with these games is that they keep on doing the same thing, but I want stuff with Wolverine, like bigger claws, or like, let's say, he gets rage, he becomes like Kratos. You know when Kratos becomes like, gets these hands like rage and becomes and you just go rage. No, actually I didn't play the game. I'm actually gonna wait until the money drops for me to buy it. So I'm gonna save some cash for me to just do that. Actually do that because I'm clever, because I know how to buy games and that kind of stuff. I'm actually saving money for me to do that because I'm actually a university student. So I had 2 days off. Today was off. I had them off because I had I think it's all right. Now they will take away. This is bad because I'm taking a day off. Now, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about soccer, okay? Let's talk about where's my FIFA game? Where's my FIFA game? This is quite gonna be a very long game, guys. A long game. Fuck. So how many times I say that word? This is my best FIFA game of all time, guys. I have never seen a FIFA game like this. Like Hunter, look at his character. This is the main character of the whole game. It ain't no Marco Reus. It ain't no Holland. There's nobody. That's whatever that is. Anyways, Hunter is a really good character. You can play wherever you want. Center attack, center forward, a winger, a striker, wherever he plays, you can play as him. I think he actually can play as a Hunter is actually one of my favorite characters in FIFA because there wasn't a career mode cooler than that. So also one of my favorite shooter games is my favorite third-person shooter game is Red Dead. And then the second favorite is actually Uncharted. That's it. Top two. There is no other third-person shooter game that I have ever played that are better than these two. See, when I actually downloaded Neo a few days ago, I think it was actually on Friday or Saturday, one of those two. So I actually tried it out. It's pretty good. Felt kind of grindy. Oh my god, that was a horn. Anyways, it felt kind of grindy. You know, that kind of game where you like take a lot of time to get the souls, and like Dark Souls and that kind of stuff, which I actually gave up on Dark Souls. I don't give up actually on games, so yeah, I kind of like that stuff, which actually you don't give up. You just can keep on elevating, growing up. You can like just play Spider-Man, just be Spider-Man, just jump around, be stupid, and like punch idiots, which are actually the bad guys. I call them idiots. Yeah, that's it. And actually, one of my favorite GTA games. It's not the best. I mean, top two favorite GTA games of all time. It's got to be San Andreas, bro. The fucking script in that game is crazy, bro. It's one of my favorite. Third. It's not my favorite. It's kind of like underrated game. It's just such an underrated game that looks fucking old. That is so OG. It feels OG. It has that feeling. It has that feeling when you hold a game, and it's like so old. And you play it, and it's like, yo, this game is really cool. And you just smash the buttons and whatever, and you do your thing, and you kill and stab, and blood is splaying everywhere. Now, there's a game that I didn't actually play. I didn't play this, Manhunt. I never played that game. I don't know what Manhunt actually is, what story it is, what kind of person that guy is. I don't know why it's a murdering game. Is it like an assassinating, killing people for no reason? I don't know. I never actually saw the game. I saw a few maybe like killing scenes from it, which were pretty cool. I actually, by the way, Manhunt is, I think it's overrated. It's a very powerful game, a very good game. But the story is kind of like gory and very disgusting and stuff, which I can't watch that. I can watch that actually, basically you can say, but I see a problem with games that they become so much is like sometimes they take the religion seriously and sometimes they don't, and sometimes it's kind of like hidden but you don't see it, you know. It's like when you play games you don't see it. You see it like in Tekken 7, they created Shaheen. Shaheen is I think in the UAE or like Saudi or Saudi Arabia, which he kind of lives from, or the Emirates or Emirates as we say in Arabic. So basically